Happy holidays. We watched Barry Mur. You just go ahead and do the intro, huh?
So we watched A Very Merry Christmas.
It's the fourth day of 12 Days of Christmas. Number 4. We're a third of the way in.
This one was pretty eye-opening, I think. I feel like I really had my brain melted by this thing.
I thought it was just like a little boring and confused as to what it wanted to be.
It was very boring.
Because like at certain points it was really funny. Because it has that like nice Sofia Coppola like dry humor that I thought was really, really good. But then at other times it felt like it was taking itself really seriously, which is like at odds with like that like awkward dry humor. So I didn't quite know how to feel about it like during. I also got really confused with the cameos because you have a lot of really well-known actors, but only half of them are playing themselves. And so it like set up this weird dynamic where I was like just confused.
Yeah.
So that was my little 2 cents there.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was gonna be funnier, at least. Because going into this thing, I had a feeling of doom and gloom, like it was,
Doom and gloom, a baby's room.
This came out 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I hadn't watched it any of these years because I thought it wouldn't be good. And lo and behold, yeah.
I thought it was average. I didn't think it was bad.
And then, it's just... by like 5 minutes in, I was like, oh, it's only gonna be songs. Mm-hmm. It's not gonna be like humorous situations that kind of interrupt the songs. It's just kind of like them walking around and improvising what are supposed to be kind of quippy things.
And I didn't really understand why it was like a very Murray Christmas, because you could have gotten like any star for that kind of special. So I didn't quite get it. I don't think I understood it.
I like Bill Murray. I mean, like, it's the sort of thing where it's like, hey, I'm sure Sofia Coppola and Bill Murray wanted to do something together, and they probably pitched, like, a weird Christmas special thing. And, like, it wasn't like it was offensive or, like, really terrible or like technically bad in any way. It was just like really dull, you know?
Sure.
And then David Johansen showed up and that was pretty fun.
I just thought it was weird. Like I didn't quite understand. I don't think I got it. I don't think I understood. I think that was my problem.
I like that he was there.
It feels like the whole thing is like an in-joke.
Yeah.
That I wasn't a part of.
Paul Schaefer was
there. Why
there.
Is this, let's go ahead and go down the questions. How is this a Christmas movie? Because it does not touch upon family that much, you know? Just kind of...
Well, I'll tell you what, it's not really trying to deal with the themes of Christmas very much. It's more like Bill Murray's depressed, and then he has like a weird drunk dream about having a good Christmas special for 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then he wakes up and he feels a little bit better about Christmas.
Yeah.
So I don't think it really... Like, I feel like Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence had more to do with Christmas than this one
So does that mean this is not a Christmas movie?
No. I mean, it's...
Got a lot of Christmas music.
That's the only thing that it's not really a movie. It's not really...
Yeah, that's true. We did talk about that, because I felt like it wasn't really, like, a Christmas movie or a movie as much as it was, like, a concert thing.
Well, like... So, obviously it's trying to be kind of like a Bing Crosby-style Christmas variety show, like they used to do on
Without,
TV.
like, but there's no variety.
Yeah. So instead of, like, having him do jokes with whatever the guy's name is, and with fucking golf guy, what's his name?
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Oh my god. Instead of him doing jokes, and then David Bowie walks in and they sing a song, and then he leaves, and somebody else comes in and they do jokes, and like kind of do different things,
yeah.
like how a variety show is supposed to work. It's just like a song and a song and a song and a song. It's songs all the way through. And, you know, I just felt like it seemed like it was just kind of limping its way along. And it's almost like it would be a rare occasion when a joke would actually land to the point where I would laugh and I'd be like, man, it's been like 15, 20 minutes since the last joke
also,
I thought
the end
was funny.
feels like really quick. Like it's only an hour long, but then like it feels really long. Like it feels really short at the beginning, and then it feels really long in the middle, then it feels really quick at the end. So it's like a really weird experience throughout.
It's like 45 minutes. You're like going through the story about the planned Christmas special fails, and then they're in the bar and all this other stuff, and that happens for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And then it's like 12 minutes of the actual Miley Cyrus and George Clooney show up. And then it's like 1 minute to cap it off at the very end, and he looks out the window.
Mm-hmm. Which is like really weirdly green screen.
Yeah.
I don't want to be negative though. I did think it was okay. I'd probably put it on the background during Christmas.
It's certainly not like the most egregious thing I've ever seen.
I'd probably like put it on at a Christmas party, like just to have on.
Well, I feel like something that's like outwardly bad can sometimes be more entertaining than something that's just boring. And I feel like the big sin of this movie or special on Netflix, whatever, is that it's just so boring.
Yeah.
And I got the sense that Bill Murray was really trying to like do something. Mm-hmm. Like he was really trying to emote and trying to sing, and he was trying really hard. But it's like the story was just like, I don't think they planned it out well enough at all. Yeah. So I was just kind of like left being like, all that Sofia Coppola empty space in between all the scenes, I was just like, this isn't ambiance, this is just like me being like, I need something to keep me going right now.
And everyone on screen is just like, Merry Christmas time. Happy
David Johansen is just like cleaning glasses in the background.
And you're like, oh wow.
Phoenix comes out and they're talking in French.
But then they're not playing each other, but some people are playing themselves. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going to talk a lot more positive about Bill Murray's movies in a couple days here. So nobody worry. This was a really short one today. A little shorty.
I mean, it's just like, what can you say about it? There's not a lot to say about it.
There isn't a lot. Yeah, no, I thought there would be more, so I feel kind of sad, but... Go watch The Virgin Suicides. That's a good Christmas movie.
Watch Lost in Translation, huh? Perfect Christmas movie.
Was Lost in Translation a Sofia Coppola movie?
Yeah.
Huh.
Why do you think she did this one with Bill Murray?
Go watch Marie Antoinette. Antoinette.
Oh, the weather outside is sprinkling.
Merry Christmas time. Happy holiday.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
It's a wrap from us. See you later. See you tomorrow. Whoa, you went right